House Republicans who work in that building reeling in the wake of Kevin McCarthy's shocking removal and scrambling now to change the threshold for a floor vote on a motion to vacate to prevent this from ever happening to another speaker.
All right, so let's head back down south to Dallas, where Lawrence is joined by GOP Congressman Michael Burgess and Beth Van Duyne.
Hey, thanks, family. We appreciate it. We got the Congresswoman here. Congressman, graduated from the same college, and I've known you forever back when you were mayor. Tell us, what is going on in Washington, and why is there so much disarray with the caucus right now?
Look, you've got 300 million people plus in our country right now. What you're seeing going on in Congress is what you're seeing going on at tables across the country. You're seeing a reflection in differences of opinion, and that is not pretty to look at. It is not, it's not always friendly, but those massive debates have to be happening. And when you've got 17.4% inflation, when you've got people who are paying 60% more for gas, when you've got numbers that are down by 3% for how much people are making, when you've got over 8 million people who have entered our country illegally since Biden got in office, which, by the way, is more than the population of 38 states, we have some real issues that are facing our country. You're seeing debates going on about how to move forward on that. And I'm proud to say that, as Republicans this year alone, we've addressed that. With H.R. 1, we're looking at energy production and increasing it, getting rid of some of the ridiculous taxes and regulations that are holding our companies back. With H.R. 2, we passed a bill that, look, we need to force this administration to do its job and force the agencies to do their job. We need to build a wall. We need to stop people coming into our country illegally. And then we also looked at something like the REINS Act, which is something I pushed forward, which looks at regulations and the fact that we had $200 billion more regulations under Biden's first year and $1 trillion more. You need relief, and that's what Republicans are trying to bring to the table.
So, Congressman, there was a lot of debate about the appropriations bills and returning to regular order. Why hasn't Congress been able to return to the way we used to do things?
Well, when I first started, we did it that way. We did appropriations under open rules. All 12 bills came up. We voted all night long sometimes. It's a lot of work, but people just have to be prepared to do that. But I agree with Beth. We reflect the country. People elect us. We represent our districts. If we are divided and appear divided in Congress, it's because the country is divided. Now, a good president would bring people together rather than split them apart. Unfortunately, this administration has been focused on splitting people apart. I've never seen the number of labor strikes going on at one time that we have now. Do you need any better proof that Bidenomics is not working for the average American?
Real quickly, Congressman, who are you going to vote for in this speaker's race?
Steve Scalise.
Steve Scalise. And what about you, Congresswoman?
You've got Steve Scalise, you've got Kevin Hern, and you've got Jim Jordan. I think they're all phenomenal candidates. We're going to be having a candidates forum on Monday. And what we're doing as a Texas delegation is all getting together and saying, okay, look, we got to prioritize what's going on at the border. I'm still open-minded until Monday night.
And the bottom line is when we come out of that meeting next Tuesday, we have to be unified. We all have to vote for our speaker when we go to the floor. We can't have this 15-round stuff again. We've all got to be focused on getting a speaker back in there and getting to work.
Congressman, Congresswoman. We'll also have Jim Jordan Ainsley coming up in the last hour of Fox and Friends. A lot of questions we have for him as well, Ainsley. I'll send it back to you in New York.
Yeah, it's interesting. When you walked around the diner earlier, everyone was talking about this. This is, usually our diners, they're talking about what their biggest issues are, the election. I'm sure you'll talk a little bit about that, but this is a big deal.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Lawrence. Great job.
Huge deal. Thanks, Ainsley.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.